People rush past us. This city's tripping over itself and we're just left here watching, awaiting the drop of small coins in our cases. Commuters' faces never change. They float by like smooth toffee apples on sticks, glazed and aimless, trying not to get too stuck on one another. We see people hurtle past us in a hurry, holding hands with Big Macs and clutching their McFlurries. These days, missing trains is the least of their worries, and we see it all. We fight for these spots, our seats on London's front row, the lost, the helpless, the homeless blokes, and us, the buskers. We see all the frustrates and flusters. We witness the bustle and the everyday struggle, drinking down their freshly ground coffees, just killing time before the daily grind, and we press on quietly, making as much noise as we can to distract from the silence that's winding these tunnels. We're the backdrop, with a soundtrack, that twang behind your back. We'll stay constant, fighting each morning for our chance to witness the torment firsthand. Top price seats, but we're being paid just to stand. We see everything, all the bits you miss, every parting of ways, every kiss, every muffled argument. People say they don't remember us, but we are part of the daily shuffle, the ever-growing struggle. Everyone's the same, we're just pieces of the puzzle. So the people keep wondering, pondering how much longer they can go on for. Every day, trailing past after hours, the best times. We see the hope in their eyes as they approach each night with their shirts tucked in and their hair styled right. We see the way they hold themselves, all straight back and good posture, in that kind of cracked spine way, as if to say, look, I'm trying. And they press on, as if they don't notice what they're doing, as if they believe all this. The charade of the good man, the charade of the Londoner that doesn't simply want a city that will let somebody love him before his back packs in. We see old friends who have parted ways. They've stayed in touch, but now their ends have frayed, or remained in the same city, but under the covers, behind the walls, in the homes of their mothers, making nothing of themselves, but ticking on regardless. Carry on with our muddle, hoping someone will want to make our dreams come. Truth is, life is just the dumb stuff we say to each other. We're all part of this crazy city, but we love the buzz, so we just go ahead and let it change us, tear things up until we're unsure whether it's taken too much, and we need people, don't we? People to know the details, the ins and outs of our souls, elements of our eyelids, and why we have migraines. All those pesky little facts that keep us ticking on and keep us up at night. We need people to know us, inside out and back to front, and every inch and up and down. People you like enough to say, I love you, and mean it. People to have a good time with, to unwind with, nothing special, but just to spend your lives with. But increasingly it seems that people are just keen to be getting by, plodding on, plotting out their lives. It's hard to learn that your one-nighters now have wives. And all those times between fucks that I'm sure we called love before we got stuck, caught up in the day-to-day that always seems to just get in the way. I thought we'd become skeletons together, rattling through death. I wanted us to grow old and lose our minds, smiling and not knowing who we'd be by breakfast. I wanted old age with you. We used to say that we knew what made each other shake. And don't we still know every pressure point? Don't we still know what makes us tick? I thought we did. I told you once, I know you like a tube map. What happens to that? Now, I don't even have your phone number. So I'll have to find you on another line. I'll wait for you on the King's Cross crossways where all pathways meet and there's no time for delays because we've all got places to be. Well, not me. You'll find me 8 till 5 on the entrance to the Northern Line, just hoping that I see your feet again shuffling towards mine. Some days I think I do. That's the trouble with London. Everyone's got the same pair of knackered boots. But it's never you. It's never you. So I approach the day with nothing but a frown for the underground. Still picking the same old chords and mostly being ignored. So I tell stories to the strangers as they stumble their way to their trains. Nobody knows that I'm playing each note in the hope that you might just be listening for it.